Looky there, looky there. We're not late at all. At all. We're not.
No,
We're right on time.
we're on time.
We're
Yeah, but
perfectly
last time when we were on time, but like no one turned up until 3 minutes in. So we're just.
I know. Which I think what it is they're not thinking they're going to get any value with this music, which is their loss. Because guess what? Just imagine the amount of good stuff we drop in these 3 minutes. And no one listens to it because they skip ahead.
Dink it down.
But
It's a halfpenny,
we've got a couple of viewers as we speak.
and it's Folka.
What? On time? Yes, yes,
Folka
yes.
ears were probably burning because we were talking about Folka before we went live, weren't we?
Am I still invisible? Yes, whoever
Yes.
you are. You're
Who said
still a
that?
Facebook user.
Who said that? I don't see
Who?
anybody.
Who? Tell me.
We
who?
were chatting about you, Folka, but in a really nice way, and it was real positive. So we were discussing your comments in the Who group, and Alessandro's comments over in the Who group as well.
Yes.
I'm loving the fact we knew that some of you guys were going to just crack on and take action and get stuff out there, and I'm loving it. If you got in on Who, because we're not going to make this isn't a sales pitch for Who, you can't buy it anymore.
No, you
Doors
can't
are
buy it
closed.
anymore.
But if you got in on it and you haven't already got your first stuff done with it, come on, what's keeping you?
Yep. You know, I think I actually have something I want people to review today.
Ooh,
A video.
okay.
I want to see what other people's impression of the video is.
Mike H is in the house. Rob Borsak, hello. Hi Chad, good to see you. Ellie. Hi Tim, we'll be chatting a little bit about some of the stuff you've mentioned inside Eleven. I know there's been answers on the threads, but we want to throw in a few little pointers on some of that today, so we're going to be doing that as well. And then we'll be answering your questions if you have any. And if we don't, and we got a bit of time, we'll take a trip to Novelty Island, also known as Munchai.
Ooh. Munchai.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good night.
And Katanga.
That too. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, Society 11. It's good to be here.
It's good to be the king.
It's good to be alive.
Good to be the king.
It's good to be alive. It's been a good week. It's been a mad, busy week. But it's been really, really good. Let's say hello to some people. Doug Halfpenny was in first today, and then Folka, and then the invisible Tony Prodger. And then Mike A. Borsak, Chad's here, Ellie's here, Tim Parker's in the house. Barrington, good to see you. And Christopher, the man himself, Guido. What's the matter, you? Pizza sauce and all of that.
You know, Volker's tripping over visions of grandeur whenever he thinks that I think about him. That's just between me and the fence post.
Yeah. So, yes. What are we starting with? I don't know what we're starting with. Let's talk a little bit about. We'll answer the questions from Site 11.
Yep.
Do you want to do it now or money makers? Or
Are they general?
We've had some stuff about Kindle. We could talk about.
Yeah, we could talk
fairly
about
general.
that because the tool that I use, and I know Tim was asking about using KDP tool. For publishing, I don't use that anymore. And the reason being is because between me, you, and the fence post, there are other tools out there and other organizations to promote your book to. And if you're using KDP, guess what? All you're going to be able to do is publish it to KDP. So I utilize a little site who has their own publishing company that they work with as well. And the site's called Drafted Digital. And the reason why it's called Drafted Digital, because it's real simple. All you have to do is upload your doc file. That's it. And then after you upload it, you get to choose your layout, you get to preview it, full 9 yards. And here's the actual, let's go ahead and they'll resize it multiple different sizes for you so you can have a good look at it. Let's go ahead and go back to 8.5 by 11. We'll download this file. And I'm going to pull this one up. And then this is the formatting that they do. I don't do this formatting.
Even if you don't sell through them, you can use the formatting features and download the book.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do. So as you see, this is a lot of technical jargon information here. Here's referenced information. If there's links inside of your doc file, they will actually put them as footnotes on the page that they're at. KDP doesn't do that. This is an amazing thing right here. So for these PDF files, perfect. I mean, because it's a good way to make sure that you know what you're talking about, etc. So drafteddigital.com. Once you sign up, signing up is simple. It's free. It's easy. Once you're here, come on over and you're going to click on Add New Book. And then let's say an ebook. And then you could choose I don't have cover art or I have cover art. Does it have to be reformatted to put on Amazon? No. But this does a very good job in your formatting style. Let me pull up this one here. I'm just choosing a different one. We could choose what layout that we want, and they have different styles. You can.
I remember writing those books with you, Kurt. All those sugar books and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That was an earlier attempt at AI automation for books that we did. You know, we said that the Who thing's been in development a long time. How long ago did you publish that? 2020.
Yep, 2020.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So right here is the styles. They have all purpose, mystery and thriller, romance, science fiction, nonfiction, and I just chose text book. This is D2D block. You choose poetry. You could choose different types. So it takes the text and makes it nice. It makes it pretty. So as you see, this is something. Do I use this? Yes. Yes, I use this. And then, of course, it just makes it pretty. Makes it easy. And then once you have it the way that you want it, I'm going to come back over to view the book page, because here I can go ahead and choose. I'm going to go ahead and come back down to 8.5 by 11, download the file, because you could choose any size once again, which is a nice. And then this is the formatted version, which is looking very nice, very nice. There's all the references. I never did that in my book. I never did that in the actual docx file. You will not see footer links in there whatsoever, but they are here. So drafteddigital.com, simple, easy to use, the best formatting way. Can you still use KDP? Sure, but why would you? Why would you?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? I haven't used Amazon's KDP tool in months. I used to use it all the time. So, yeah, that's absolutely replaced it. All right, we're going to go on and talk about some other stuff, but not for every one of us.
They're gone.
We had to say goodbye to some people.
Yes. Because
then we can talk about all the other good stuff. They got some value there.
They did. They got some really good value.
Yeah. The other thing I would say, like, as far as, because I know that Tim is producing stuff using the Who system and stuff like that. Don't limit yourself to Kindle.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the other thing. Drafted Digital will open up doors to a lot of other things. There are a number of other book syndication systems online that, depending on the type of author you are, if like there's a whole different thing for fiction authors that my half sister uses. Amazing.
Smashwords is the actual company that Drafted Digital purchased, which is another huge online publication store. Lulu's another one. They actually give you the list of ones that you could utilize with Drafted Digital inside. So yes, really nice.
So there's that, but also, don't forget, we've also got loads of other places that you can list books or rights for sale, including Gumroad, Lemon Squeezy, Warrior Plus, JVZoo, ClickBank. There's just dozens and dozens of places, and sometimes you will find the nice thing about Kindle is that if you can hit a category and you can get enough initial sales and rankings to help you in that category, get you seen, get you in the top 10 for that, whatever. That really helps. And the way you do that is you get people to download the book, you give them free copies. There's all sorts of tricks you can use. You can run the KDP thing where they can download it free for a limited time. What you really do is you hammer as many people as you can that will go and get it and leave you a nice review, because that's what everybody does. Folker uses Kindle Creator for short reads. For a short read. I suppose that was the last time I would have used the Kindle Creator, but
reading short reads, yeah.
I have never seen that says outside KDP with the. Okay, that's interesting because I have. So I mean, I guess it's horses for courses and what you're writing about and what niches you're in. I've got some quite long books on Kindle that have done very, very well. But
I think what he's saying is anything that's a short read, he hasn't seen it outside of KDP or Kindle to be successful. That's what I think he's saying.
Oh, okay.
But right here, this is Smashwords. This is same company's Drafted Digital. You could publish directly to here. You could do free books, 99 cents or less, $2.99, $5.99, $9.99. You could choose any length under 20,000 words, over 20,000, over 50, over 100,000. So if we choose under 20,000 words, and let's go ahead and do business, and then there's the Dead Zone, best-selling books here.
Business, The Thankful Cowboy.
Well, these are best-selling.
I was going to say, I don't think that's.
Yeah, I think this is the only. This one's trending now, but hey. Let's go ahead and do nonfiction. How about why don't we go down to nonfiction?
I'm loving the titles. Yeah, that's better. Non-fiction, that will help.
There we go. So these are all under 20,000. Chatbots for small business, market research, made easy, etc., etc. I'm just going to pick.
I recognize that orange cover. That's Canva.
Yes, it is.
Most of these are actually.
So let's see here, 3,592 words, $1.99. You could download a sample. They do this for you. Everyone's talking about, lead magnets. Download the first 10% as a sample. Love that. Also by the publisher. I think they've been busy. Did they buy who? Anyway, just an idea. So, do you think he's publishing on here like crazy because it's good for his health, or because he's making sales?
Yeah. I'd bet on it being the money.
Bet it is too, because here's one more thing. When you publish through KDP, you're authorizing them to be the exclusive seller of your book. you can't publish it elsewhere. Just FYI.
Under the same name. Pardon? I've got books that I listed using KDP and I sell them elsewhere. And good luck, Amazon. If you want to come after, I don't really care. I don't make enough. I make far more money on all the other platforms than I make. I mean, the payments from Kindle were, it's negligible.
I got 11 cents the other day.
I've been doing it a long time, and I'm up to a point where every few months I think it's in the few hundred. But
oh man, so let's see here. What else was I going to talk about? What else? Oh, I do have something I want people to review.
Yes, you do.
So sit back, relax, hold your butts. Oh, it says video file. Dang it. I'll just share the screen. Let's see if that'll work. I'm going to pause, bring over, make full screen. Let's see if I could share screen, entire screen. Can you see the purple? Wait a minute. I didn't include the audio. I hate it when I do that. Share system audio. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I see the purple now.
I'm going to mute myself.
Hey guys, are you ready to dominate your niche with unique content on multiple WordPress sites? Well, you're in the right place. We are glad you are here to learn about WP Horde, the ultimate tool that makes building and posting unique content on multiple sites a breeze. Say goodbye to hassles and boost your message and SEO like never before. We get it. Building and posting to multiple WordPress sites can be a real headache. Creating unique content for each site is time-consuming, and installing plugins can slow your sites down and decrease performance both for your readers and your SEO score. But don't worry, we've got the perfect solution. Introducing WP Horde, the game changer that makes posting unique content to multiple WordPress sites freakishly simple and easy. No plugins needed. Whether you're building a private blog network, distributing press releases, or boosting your affiliate sites, WP Horde has got your back. So how does it work? It's simple. Just add your blogs to WP Horde, enter your Spintax content, and start posting. WP Horde spins the title, body, and featured image to make each post unique. And the best part? It works with both self-hosted WordPress multi-sites and WordPress.com blogs. With WP Horde, content management is a breeze. Create posts with Spintax content right from your dashboard, and watch as WP Horde spins and publishes to all your sites. Plus, tap into our guest blog network for even more reach. But wait, there's more. WP Horde also works with RSS feeds to help you create a consistent stream of unique content to your blogs to ensure your readers are never short of fresh content to devour. WP Horde spins the RSS content to make each post unique, while you are able to add your own post introductions and exit paragraphs to make each post even more unique. We're not done yet. WP Horde also allows you to create mass posts or pages on a single blog from a single post template, perfect for rank and rent blogs for locations. WP Horde is packed with features, no plugins to install, SEO assistance, cloud-based solution, and so much more. It's time to take your content game to the next level. Ready to get started? Setting up WP Horde is quick and easy. Just enter your blog details and start creating posts and pages. It's that simple. Need a little help? WP Horde provides top training for users of all experience levels. We'll guide you step by step on how to make the most of WP Horde. Whether you're using self-hosted WordPress multi-site blogs or WordPress.com blogs, WP Horde has got you covered. Build your very own PBN and rank higher on Google without breaking the bank. WP Horde integrates seamlessly with OpenAI, ChatGPT, Unsplash, WordAI, and more. Get stunning images, create perfect Spintax, and even guest post to blogs you don't even own. Join the Horde and unleash the power of guest posting. Share your blogs, post to others' blogs, and skyrocket your reach, all without installing any plugins. But wait, there's more. Didn't I say that?
Wait,
Anyway.
still more?
WP Horde, you can add videos, images, Google Maps, and even opt-in forms to your spun content with just one click. Choose from multiple images, and WP Horde will randomly select and post them for you. Plus, you can add any HTML elements, like comparison tables, to your post for that extra wow factor. Since 2012, we have been a trailblazer in the world of WordPress plugins. But we didn't stop there. We heard your need for a plugin-free tool to create unique posts on multiple WordPress sites, and we delivered. Whether you're dominating local niches or building valuable backlinks, WP Horde is your go-to solution. So, are you ready to join the Horde and revolutionize your content game? Click the Get Access Now button and get started today. If you have any questions or need support, our team is here to help. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the inside.
Okay.
Wow.
So, the voice. How many people love that voice?
My opinion of the voice on that was, as I was listening, like, I'm aware that I'm listening to an AI voice. There's enough I can pick up in it, but there wasn't enough in it that irritated me to the point I couldn't listen. Like most AI voices, you just go, oh. But that was okay. It was perfectly tolerable. The pitch was quite good. I think at times early on, maybe could have pitched it a tad faster. At the end, later on, it seemed to get super excited at that bit at the end. You just read blogs, and it suddenly speeded up, and I was like, wow, it was. But here's the thing, right? Two things. One, that's a perfectly good video. Two, what's more interesting, I think, and what will be more interesting for Society 11 is how you made it.
Well, there's two tools that I use with this. It is, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I said, wait, there's more, is it's an homage to the 3 a.m. infomercials because everyone knows it, they hear it, they understand it, they think it's funny. So yes, exactly. The voice is an actual voice talent. And this voice talent sold his voice to a company called 11 Labs. I even cloned my own voice. It sounds, my wife says, holy crap, that sounds just like you. She goes, your iterances, the way you pause, the way that you drag out a word at the end of the sentence. She goes,
it nails American accents. If you put a British accent into 11 Labs, it puts an American twang on it, so you can tell it's not you. Right. But it's still very good. My brother has actually done some podcasts on one of his sites, and the podcasts are his voice, his 11 Labs, which sounds like a posh version of him doing a radio voice. But he's used that with Pictory to make these little podcast bits. And to be honest, he didn't have even done Pictory. He could have done a still slide with his face and a microphone on it for a podcast.
Right.
And that people are lapping the content up. They go, oh, I really enjoyed the podcast. They're not questioning.
And the thing of it is, podcast doesn't have to be very long. Just informative.
No, these are 5-10 minutes.
Yep. So here's a few things. The very first thing is 11 Labs did the voice. ChatGPT actually did the script. Now I edited a little bit and gave a little bit more of me into it. And then I used Camtasia to record everything that I was doing, the B-roll. I went over to Canva to create the animations. And then I brought that all into Camtasia and then just spliced it together. I put the audio track first, and then I just moved everything else over the audio track. That's all I did. It took me a couple hours to make that video. However, I didn't have a good sales video on WP Horde. Now I do. because I have
That
expanded
for
it quite a bit.
for 2 hours, that is
Yes.
really good.
Yep.
I mean, if you go back to, because you and I have done many videos and for things, and if you look at like the multiple takes we have to do because we're not happy with it or we fuck something
Yes.
up, and it's endless editing and whatever else. I don't think I've ever made a 5 or 10 minute sales video in less than a few hours, and not being that good.
I will give you some tips and tricks about 11 Labs if you're going to be using it. If you have any specific names and you want it enunciated correctly, what you want to do is go over to it, just type in that word, choose a voice, and choose play. And it will say that word. If you don't like it, space it out. For WP Horde, the way I spell it, it's all ran together. But if I did that, it was saying W Ford. And I'm like, that's not what I want. I spaced out, I put WP space Horde, WP Horde every single time. So you have to understand AI is stupid. And when they read something, it just, they're going to do everything phonetically, period. As much as possible, it's going to be phonetically. So if you have slang, you got to spell it out for them. Explicitly spell it out for them. That includes the spaces. So that's a good tip for you, because I actually spent 10,000 credits because I didn't quite understand until it was too late. So now it's $5 a month, but you get 10,000 credits. A credit is basically a character. My script that I did, that's a 4-minute video. I think it's around 800 words.
Yep.
But it was a little over 3,000 characters per iteration of running it. But yes, now next month I get to make another video. But $5 a month. That's one of these.
Well, exactly, and you can buy extra credits, kind of, if you really wanted to. It's like not a big deal.
They have scaling levels as well.
Yeah. Oh, it always makes me laugh when people start freaking out about things that are like, oh, a few bucks a month for that, and a few bucks a month for that. It's cost of doing business.
Yep.
Do you know what the cost? If I told you what the cost of doing business was for me just on coffee alone, because I don't make my own coffee. I go down to a coffee shop downstairs and have them make it for me in my own
Exactly.
cup, right? Because I like really posh coffee. I drink quite a few cups of that every day. My weekly coffee bill would make many people crap their pants. But the thing is, it's a cost of doing business because I don't function without coffee.
Let me take a look here.
Well, look at that. It is just about time. So we're not going to have a time to go to Novelty Island today and visit Munchine. Never mind.
Oh, man.
Maybe we'll do that later on whereby.com/IMPub, where we will be hanging out later I'll be there for a couple of hours. I don't know. I won't be there long tonight because I have a very early start on Sunday morning this week, which is unusual for me. But I'll pop in for a couple of hours, and then I've got a mad day tomorrow and mad day Sunday. And it's Bank Holiday Monday here, public holiday on Monday.
Oh, so you won't be around Monday?
I'll be about as much as I normally am on a Monday, which, as you know, these days isn't very much because I take most of Monday off. I always have Monday off, so it's no different to me. So there we go. We will see some of you on the pub later, and we will be back here live on Wednesday for midweek musings. And in the meantime, if you have any questions or concerns or ideas or stuff you want us to look at, you know where to post it, you know where to ask, right in the Facebook group. And we will see you.
Right in your Facebook group.
I'll see you Wednesday, if not before.
Yes.